Know what it means. It's Mo Power Monday, baby. Got the Truck Series, Preset, and Giggity getting ready to take the track at Charlotte. 67 lap race. Up here with me, I got NRG, well, Mo Power,
Hello?
NRG, and Delgacho as always. The Monday Night Crew. All right, the
I
past
think we're
few
the
weeks,
best.
Y'all can take them invites.
the past couple weeks, these races ain't been.
Me, a couple invites, please. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm a real piece of shit. Oh.
Oh,
No! We're off to a
I don't know
good
if I was blue
start.
screen still or not.
That's a fine.
We're gonna have to look at the tape on that one. But the
I'm
past couple
already getting
weeks,
called
these
mute.
races haven't been too great.
No.
We expecting more of the
It's
same, or
Depends on how they get through turn 3. Going into turn 3 is going to be the biggest factor on these restarts. Once they get spread out, it could be alright. But these restarts mean bunts up into turn 3. You know, them guys on the low side, if they don't let up even the slightest bit, uh, that means that they don't have brakes and someone's going to die.
we're underway. 98 with the pole, Mayor Coop. Seen the 98 up front here consistently so far, or these past couple weeks anyway. Well, they've made it half a lap.
and they wrecked.
No, not yet.
Oh,
We're
Yeah,
still
why are
but
clean
they
and green.
doing this? This is every week.
though, Doctor, you having issues?
It's the same one. It keeps changing my driver age, and I have it on expert, but it changes it.
I
Then
need invites.
I'll fix it. I mean, it'll get fixed. Like I did last time, it's just gonna take me
right now, the
years.
98 is under pressure from the two NRG trucks, the 4 and the 51. Sal and Stags right behind them, looking to get by out of 4.
I'm getting in here.
Up top from the 51. Ooh, catches the wall right there just a little bit. Waiting on my other two to join me up here. The elevator got stuck all the way up to the press box.
I think it's
Good.
broke. Please let me in. Please let me in. Oh my gosh.
Weekly battle with here with Delgado. But it's still fairly sane out front. Got the 98 leading the 4 and the 51 with the 23 of SMK lurking right there in 4. Who tried to look low in the 51 right there, but couldn't get it done.
I have no idea what the hell's going on, so here I am. Hello?
I am very sorry for this.
There's a car turning left, or a truck turning left. They're crossing the start-finish line at some point, knocking off another lap. Not
I,
sure what lap that is.
I can't believe Booger McFarland beat you to the booth. Ooh, we got
I
the
hate
truck
it.
sideways on the back stretch.
Well, if it was this morning, it would be Kirtland.
Ooh.
Dang it.
Everybody's still moving right now.
I'll mute that real quick.
Make sure when you do want people to hear you again, NRG, to take it off. Do not allow.
Yeah, and I'll also put the filter back on.
Yes, that is very true.
All right, Doug.
Alright, so I keep getting in the lobby, and it's saying that my driver aids are on, which I have it on expert. I keep switching it back to expert, but when I go back onto the thing, it keeps putting it on custom. I do not know why. I don't know.
It's,
I
hmm.
don't know. It's only been doing this just this week and the last week. So,
Yeah, sometimes there's. Yeah, you can.
you
If you
can't
made the lobby, you can.
you can't go through from the party chat like I did. Oh,
Just a little bit. It's side by side for the lead. The 4 taking to the low side underneath the 98. 51 following close behind. They both get by at the line. New leader in Charlotte.
I'm gonna try again.
I'm pretty sure if you do hold down the PlayStation button and go to other sessions, you can find the race with these guys in it and click join. Because you
That's
made the
how.
lobby. You've already been in the
Yeah.
lobby.
Yes, let's go.
All right.
Got to work. All right, I'm gonna
We,
send you some invites.
we're cooking with grease now.
Jeez, with the attitude. All right. All right. So this is D Smith, right? Or
How dare you mix this up and you've been in the booth with us for how many
the,
weeks now?
your guys' voice sounds the same. It's so hard.
uh, meanwhile,
Where's your
at Charlotte Motor
Hey.
Speedway, the 4 and the
Mm-hmm.
51 both got by the 98. Two NRG trucks out front at Charlotte. Is the world
It's
coming to
almost
an
like
end?
they have more power.
They might have that Mopow, baby. It's Mopow Monday.
We're looking for that 16 truck too. Somewhere. All right, hey, we're here, boys. Gee.
We are now getting in. 12 laps late, but that's all right.
All right, I'm gonna mute these guys here for a second and have a conversation with them.
Probably coming to 1 or 2 to go here
Oh man.
in the
We'll find
stage.
out.
Styles has pressure from Staggs up underneath him, but he may be just trying to hold that 98 back there for him. If he can get the move by, he'll try for sure. They're coming out of turn 4,
He misses the
probably
Wi-Fi.
a safety.
It's at 12. Right.
One more,
Oh
at
no.
least one more lap.
We're gonna keep saying one more until they end.
They're gonna go at least one more time. It's a 3 truck breakaway up front.
Very interesting line there by the leader. He runs a little bit up, which I'm guessing there might be some bit of an advantage running a little bit higher up.
In these trucks here, the high side does tend to carry the momentum out the corner a little better if you can hold it. And at the end of the first stage, that's going to be Salzano with the win. Stags in second in the 51, and Mayor Coop in the 98 finished third. Pretty same stage, no
Where's your boy
cautions.
Ethan at? Here he is. That's a nice paint scheme.
Looked like in fourth we had Justin Shackett made it fourth in the in 38,
Not a surprise right there, really.
and then 2
But
NOCO
either
trucks,
way,
Sludge and Napa fan right behind them.
Napa fan already locked in to the playoffs. Won a couple weeks back.
I
Right
think right now he's
behind.
just.
Go ahead.
I was just saying. I think the Napa's he's only racing for now is just to get those free wings. As he's locked into that
Yeah,
playoffs.
yeah. I'm still eating my wings and fried pickles from last week. There's too many.
So as a team owner, NRG, as a captain, what does this front row look like right now to you?
Delicious.
Delicious. I feel like it'd be a little nerve wracking though. Having
No, I trust the 98. 98, somebody that both these guys do race with in another league. And if I had a spot open, I would have picked him up when he became available, but he didn't.
The
I'm
38
glad
looking
that
up under the
he got that.
98.
51 is dropping back far. He had a horrible start.
That outside
He is
line goes nowhere. Oh, there they go into the wall. Back behind them.
he just got shuffled to the outside and could not get it
Gee,
down.
dirty dog, caught up in that
The
one.
cur- I about said the caution's out. Caution's out, not the
Cursed.
caution.
There's a caution. Oh my god.
Hey, the curson's out. Throw her
Ooh.
out.
Ethan
Throw
looked
her
like he
out.
was caught up in that in the 16. A little bit.
So we had a good little stint of green flag racing there in the first stage that I didn't get to see because I don't know what was going on with the game here. But I
I was
will say
screwed.
that these guys do know that uh, penalties aren't gonna just like come out. Uh, it's not gonna there's not gonna be much thought into penalties. I let them know today that these races, like you mentioned at the beginning of the broadcast, I mean, the racing's got to get cleaned up. There's something that needs to be done. There has been some people that have exited the league or have been suspended. But with that being said, they do know that they're held to a higher
To be fair
expectation
though,
than what
it's
we've
not
seen.
so much the the preset races as it is the custom races. But
Well,
as a
you could say that
whole,
in
it
other
still
series.
needs a cleanup.
You could
Yeah.
say that with the other series, but I mean, the preset and the custom and truck have both been pretty rough the last couple weeks. We did see some green flag racing in the first stage, which is awesome. I love to see it. I hope we get to see a little more of this. But with that being said, still go for a win. I mean, make your moves. Just don't be I'm just gonna say asshole about it.
Here comes the
Ooh.
4 on the outside, trying to make a move.
He
He's
jumped
out
up
there.
there. Was able to
Uh-oh.
get the run.
Two trailer park trucks coming around the outside. Oh, just one. And he backdoored a little bit. And he falls
Get
back.
their dick.
Check it. Going for the lead under Maricoop in the 98.
Oh,
38 98.
contact.
Bump into one. Around the
The pump and
corner.
run.
98 had to let out a little water, else he was gonna eat the wall. And they kind of gap the rest of the field. It's kind of a cluster back here. Got the 24, the 45, the 99,
Oh,
the
yeah. From
4.
third
Wow.
back, it is
Jeez.
a
The
hornet's
2.
nest.
Oh, almost saw a pass in the grass. That
Oh,
was
the
in the grass.
99. 99 is eating grass. Not that eating grass is like really something you should do on a regular basis. I don't think it's
I feel
has
like it'd
any
be healthy though.
dietary.
'Cause cows do it, so I feel like it'd be a little healthy, I guess. I don't know. We should
I'm not sure if
experiment.
it's really healthy, but I know cows are healthy. I definitely like to eat. Whoa, somebody's
Cows.
spinning.
The 51, I don't know if it was a little bit of lag there or
I'm not sure either, but Stags is straight up not having a good time.
Heck no.
from this angle, it looked like it was
Somebody's spinning.
a lag,
87.
but
87 spun on the middle of the track. And he just parked it. I'm gonna take a nap right here.
he said this spot right here looks fine, and he closed his eyes.
18 was lagged out. That's dang.
The 98
Oh.
giving a push to the 38 in the middle of the corner, trying to get by.
Oh.
He's there, but
His
he
battle
can't
with
get beside him.
45, the 23, and the 24. This should be for 4th place.
There's multiple battles on the track right now. There's one nose to tail for the lead. Third place is riding pretty smooth, but fourth place, the 23, he is under
Oh, he
pressure.
crossed him up.
Go ahead and get a lock.
I think what the 98 needs to do though is when he gets a little bit closer now, is going in the one,
Ooh.
can drive in a little bit harder.
Somebody last week after the Bulls.
Somebody just got loose there off the corner.
Coming to one to go.
One to go. Ooh. 98 better do something here. If he has a run, he can jump to the outside here. Because you can carry a little bit more speed. Oh, he's gonna take the bottom.
98 and 38 battling up for the stage win right here.
Justin's having a hard time keeping the bottom.
The 98 looks low, gets to the inside, going into 3.
He needs to pinch him down here. Oh, he's gonna give him a lot of room.
The momentum gonna try to carry him
Crossover.
up the corner on the high side. Can he come back? He can't. Stage 2 goes to America. Now that's
a good
good,
move.
clean racing I like to see.
I like it. There might be a couple guys that have something else to say about it, but I'm not going to complain at all.
Compared to the product that's been on track the past few weeks, this is a breath of fresh air.
Absolutely. We went from wanting to headbutt a steak knife to actually enjoying being in the booth.
But as you know, we still have a whole another race in the customs coming up next. Maybe they can see this race and, think to themselves, well, that wasn't that
Wow.
bad.
Can we be like them people? They're like the stepchild that nobody wants. No offense, custom guys. No offense, custom
Oh,
guys.
no, all
We
offense.
love you.
Take it to heart.
Third stage underway. They're lining up on the bottom.
Now, like I mentioned, this is the part right here. Going to turn 3 is going to be interesting. If you're on the inside, you got to back up the corner a little bit.
Yeah.
Else you're going to plow through somebody.
3 wide. Will it work?
They did a decent job right there before.
They
got a
faked
little, drove it in a little bit, but he did tap the brakes, and then everyone behind him kind of followed suit. So, good stuff. I'm super proud of what we've seen so far. I hope it stays this way.
Ooh,
The 98 looking strong though.
just the Shack's in the wall. They're 3 wide. They're banging. Coming off of 2.
Whoa!
I wouldn't even do it.
Oh gosh.
Looking up on 51 as they're 3 wide in front of these 2 mid-pack.
There's so much action coming in the back up there.
Whoa!
There you go. Grass back up the track somehow.
Oh, the 4 and the 24. 4 and the 24 passed. The 98 for the new leader.
Somehow, someway, all these trucks have all 4 tires on the ground and still rolling.
Well, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. We have seen trucks.
If you'd have just watched what I just watched from the back, you would be amazed.
If you'd have seen what I did this morning on this thing, you would. My car is levitating.
The catch fence kept you far from ascending into heaven.
You know, it'd be really cool if you could flip and hit that TV on the backstretch and knock it over or something. That'd be pretty cool.
Well,
Some distraction.
The
24 on the inside.
He's looking under the 4 for the lead here.
24 is looking good.
Always a contender. Not a fan. Any of those no-co drivers could be a contender on weekend with out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
That 4 car got a really good run.
Yeah,
A little higher up the track.
He's underneath them.
Into 3, side by side.
24 can fight back here on this top. Nope.
4 is
Turn
not
3.
there, but that's where you're going to make the moves in turn 4. I think that's where you're going with that.
Turn 3 and 4 is really weird, to be honest, for me. Every game I've played so far, Charlotte has turn 3 and 4 has been a really weird corner.
It's one of my favorites though because it's weird.
Because it reminds you of you. I'm sorry, no.
Well, yeah, that especially. But honestly, it's a lot more sharp than what you would. I mean, than what it looks. And you have to back it up. But once you get back in the throttle, that you just kind of have that moment where you feel the car just stick to the track and it just cruises. You just haul ass through there, and if somebody else dives in a little steep, you could get in a position pretty easily.
You know,
1 and 2 is pretty basic.
For a second there, I thought those 3 trucks behind the leader were about to line up and try to run him down, but they started racing again.
They're letting the Ford truck get a pull away here. Need to settle that out and see if they can catch this guy.
Alright, they're back nose to tail. Let's see how long it lasts. Not really many battles throughout the whole field right now. It's getting pretty spread out. Stage 3 in Charlotte.
And I think you will feel a handle if we don't get no cautions. You're definitely going to start getting loose about 10 laps into this run. You might consider maybe short pitting, I feel like. I would think about it.
I would too. That's actually a good point. Something to bring up there. These guys, I believe, have to pit here in this stage.
If it stays green.
If it stays green, I think it will. Like I mentioned, we're going to spread out. I think that if you're going to come to pit road, you're not going in. I mean, you could run it out of fuel and take 2, I guess, but I think your best bet would be like, hey, if it's already spread out, I'm going to come down and take 4, gain that track position. It's a 3-truck break, or 3-truck breakaway out here.
I would probably try to split the stage in half. Maybe add a lap or 2 to it. Just to have a little bit more rubber than the guys you're trying to beat.
Oh, the 24 got loose.
Like splitting the stage most of the time is the way to go, especially at tracks where tire wear is a huge factor.
It's really the only way to go, though, if you stay green. Because if you pit, and we're seeing our first lap car to 40, he just runs the bottom.
Ooh.
Well, he's going to run the 24 up. 24 apparently is muted.
Dirt Dog almost muted Napa Fan right there.
Napa Fan doesn't really have anything to worry about. He wants to win races. He wants to have good finishes, whatnot. But he doesn't really have anything to worry about. He's locked in the playoffs. He can win a few weeks back. But then he have back-to-back wins.
I'd have to check into that, but
either way, I know we've talked to him more than once. I know we kind of do. A little bit different. I don't know. What is your back on today?
yeah, and from last season, we were told only have to worry about getting the winners. We don't have to worry about the top 3. And honestly, our job here is to show you the race that's going on. We don't get paid to sit here and talk before and after the race.
No, and we don't care about losers.
Facts.
We've gotten rid of most of them. And I'm seeing someone come down pit road right now. Oh, that is the mute dog himself coming down pit road. So I'm going to go ahead and get a lap. You guys go ahead.
4 and the 98 starting to pull away from the 24.
Yeah, he cannot catch these guys, but I feel like it's stayed a little bit even, but he can't really close in. That's gotta be frustrating too, not being able to
These trucks, along with this game in general, really, it's very draft dependent. And these trucks, if you get out the draft and lift for a split second.
All right, so 21 laps to go.
you're gonna find your way towards the back of the line pretty quickly. These are just momentum draft based races with these trucks.
So we say we have 21 laps to go. They run about
Right.
19 laps of fuel.
That was probably 20 right there. And I tell you what, that 4 and the 98 and both, I mean, they're just kind of running circles around everyone right now. They're the only two trucks that have been together, other than the 24, which is hanging out back there. But we're going to see different strategies right here. I'm going to be curious to see who's going to leave it out there the longest. The person that leaves out the longest, oh, he's coming in. All right, so
you'll be seeing the leaders here pretty quickly.
You would think so. He's going to take 4. I have a feeling though that we're going to see guys that try to stay out like as long as they possibly can and take 2 in the bare minimum of fuel.
He's going to be really close on fuel though. He's pitting with exactly 19 laps to go. I would try to stay out a little bit later, about 2-3 more laps, just to have extra tires, I guess, to kind of push a little bit more. But still a good call though. I like this. He should be able to cycle as the leader if he gets some clean racetrack.
Yeah. The time on these new tires will definitely help him to cycle out in front of the leaders, but how quick will they be able to run him back down with their fresh tires? But
I think these leaders are gonna run it dry. I feel like because they're in a good position where they don't need to really do anything too aggressive. But you don't want to stay out there too long though.
If they're making decent enough time out here, just them two, it's not a bad strategy to just run it dry.
And yeah, these guys are probably running consistent lap times. They're not in a party chat together because I'll tell you right now, Calzano, he's in my ear here, and the 98's can come down right now.
All right,
so I think that tells me that the force is going to come out of pit and have the fence
I would think so. He needs to.
He wouldn't want to stay out there too much longer.
Yeah. No, but the fuel window's open. You might as well come down and take 4 freshies and send her.
Yeah. 4 probably will be coming in this up. Yeah, it looked like
he was like, it was a half-ass signal.
But there was no one around him either way.
Yeah.
All right, 4 coming in. Let's see who that cycles out to.
Man, he got in hot.
Ooh, that's not good if he's sped, man. This is a tough pit road with old tires on it.
Ooh, Napafang catches the wall off of 4.
Oh.
That's going to slow him down a little bit. As he's going to cycle out here in front of Sludge. Coming up on the 98 now. The 98. Yep, the 24 will be about dead even with the 98. Right here.
I think him hitting that wall can affect that.
Oh, yeah. That slowed him down. He would be with the 98 right here if it wasn't for the wall. I would just have to see where Sal's going to cycle out here in the 4. Let's see. We see him coming off pit road right now out of 1. At the bottom of the track, here come the 2 leaders.
I think he's going to come out with the lead.
Oh, he's going to be dead even with them with fresher tires.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want.
I will say, he took that pit exit entry, whatever you call it.
It was beautiful.
It looked good. I feel like he could have been a little bit more aggressive though.
Yeah, but there are rules. You're not allowed to enter back onto the track with traffic around you anymore. You're not allowed to get back on the track until you're on the back stretch. So
technically, in real life,
and that's what he did.
Oh, there is no dotted line now on the game here.
I will say he did a pretty damn good job.
Yeah.
The 98 should probably be a little worried right here, but I think we have the best 3 trucks out front right now.
I think it should give the 24 the draft here, though. I feel like maybe.
I think he's a little too far back for all that.
And with the older tires by a few laps, he won't be able to stick with the 4.
Oh, yeah.
It's a handful of laps. 24 is falling back now. The 98 is trying to break the draft.
The 98 caught
it's just
the
not
wall there, maybe?
He
No,
lost a lot of time.
He lost a
I,
lot of speed going into 3.
I, I think he was trying to break the draft, but what he did was, either that or he was just like, all right, you're on fresh tires, so I get it. Like,
Side by side down the front
I don't.
stretch into 1.
I would not
May,
like that. I would go for it, man.
well, Mayer's one, and he's gonna make him work. He's gonna make the Ford work for it. But I mean, I think he does know that the Ford has fresh tires, and
It's,
there's not. I mean, there's not a whole lot he can do with them at this point.
they're still drag racing. Through 3 and 4,
Oh
the
man,
98 gets to his quarter panel.
Wow.
Doesn't touch him.
he made
Clean
that
pass
top
for the
work.
lead. New leader. 4 truck. Doggone it.
So now Mayor Cube can just sit back here, kind of run laps, let the tires kind of even out, and then go make another charge
Well,
at the end
he
of this
could,
run.
yeah. And now you see the Ford trying to break the draft, and
I don't think that helps.
I feel like you lose more time changing your line than you would gain from them not drafting you.
I also think that, like, at that point, like, okay, you've been practicing running one line all day or all week, whatever, and
More of a chance to risk your corner, honestly.
right, you're screwing up your entry by having to drive back up right, going into 3, and just running your line. I mean, I get if he stays up high, the 98's probably going back down low. The 98's going to make him work. 98 still all over his bumper. It's not over.
If I'm in the 98 right here, my job would be make the 4 burn his tires up. Make him drive the wheels off of it so it's easier to get by in crunch time.
And he's not going to do it in 1 and 2. He's going to have to do it in 3 and 4. That's all there is to it.
And I think being the leader, especially with Mayor Cube being so close behind him, it's so easy having that pressure of overdriving the corners or making those mistakes. So I think Ford Car is in a really tough spot here to try to be perfect these next 15 or so laps, however many laps we have left.
It's not even 8 o'clock and it's dark outside. That's whack.
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 I love it. I love it.
We got lap traffic coming up, though. I'm not sure who that is exactly. But before, he's going to keep trying to break the draft. I mean, honestly, going into 3 and 4, I'd rather be on the outside than the inside, except for on like the last couple laps.
And that ruins your entry too. I feel like it kind of gets you off your marks. I feel like, for me at least.
That's one of those not my pig, not my farm situations right there.
Ford Car loves that middle groove in 1 and 2.
And now it's got the bumper down low. He tucks it back in behind him. He's coming up on a truck going into 3. Is that who? What truck is that in front of there?
Is that Dirt Dog? No, that's 23.
Is it the 23?
No, never mind.
No, it's the 40. Okay. Unfortunate for the Dirt Dog, but he's about to be witnessing a great battle for the lead as these two have checked out from the 24.
And the 98 could use this 40 car as a draft. Oh, never mind. He's going to stay.
Just gets out the way. Very respectful right there, Dirt Dog. Very nice. Very nice.
So next time live, we're at 3 to go. Coming right here. Or 5 to go, sorry.
5 to go at the line. We're going to have a battle for this win.
That 98's got a long run truck. He pitted several laps earlier than 4. He was all over.
No, it was 1 lap difference. It was 1 lap difference between them.
No, either way, he's definitely got a long run truck.
He's not going anywhere, definitely. He's sticking with the 4 right here.
It seems like he's not too bit of a hurry to pass him. He's more kind of just setting it up right now.
And at that point, you're saving your tires doing that.
Gives him the push to the corner right there, too.
Oh, Ford Car got off the track a little bit. Oh, he's going to put the block.
On his bumper, coming through the trial with 4 to go. He's looking high.
I like that high entry, shoot it to the bottom.
Yeah, Mayer backed it up a little bit. Oh, clips the apron in the center of the turn. They lose a little bit of time there, but he's still got the draft.
Yeah, they both come out unscathed. In the 3, he's got about a truck length lead on this 98.
We got somebody coming down pit road.
His exit's a little bit higher, and that's costing him a little time off the corner. But he's not breaking loose, so
we got the 87, a Monster Powah on pit road, and I'm not sure if he pitted way too early. Oh,
I
I have
think
no idea.
I think we gotta watch for these guys starting getting loose now off exit. That's gonna where you're gonna see the run's gonna be made on these straightaways.
It's a
And,
Guys
two.
getting loose.
It's a two truck battle.
and we're coming to two to go.
2 to go. This 98 starting to grill him back in again.
The 98 has not gone anywhere. Across
If
the line for two to go. The 98's looking high.
if I'm the 4, I'm
Tucked
protecting
it
that
back
top.
there.
I think I want to get
Uh,
too high like that, but
he missed his
and that's
corner a
Oh
too.
little
boy,
bit,
there
and
we
then
go.
98 gets up under him, going down the
Oh,
backstretch. It's a drag race. White flag this time by Charlotte. Shaka
four
gets
car
out of the
can.
way of the
There you
three.
go.
Four
Oh, he's
car
gonna race him.
sticking tough on the outside. He's got to run.
He can side draft him here too a little bit if he needs to.
Nose.
98 staying real low on the tri-oval there.
They're side by side at the line at the white flag. Into
Needs to
one.
pinch him. Oh, if he can get down here and pinch him.
It's a mile-and-a-half drag race right here, folks. Oh,
Crossover.
98 clears him.
All
Couldn't hold it in front of him.
right,
Four
he's gotta
coming back
sit.
on the outside.
4 is in a good spot.
He's going to have
Send
the
it.
momentum right here off the top side. Out of four,
Oh
though.
no.
Doesn't look like the four will be able to do anything with the 98s. Mayor Coop's going to take
Oh,
the win at Charlotte.
good. That hey, you know what? Props to the 98. Well, I'll get him in here right now. That was probably for these guys in the preset truck series race of the year for sure.
You for real? That Las Vegas race was pretty darn good though.
Oh yeah, it was.
This one
That
was consistent though. This one's a really good battle from beginning of the end stage to last lap. This is a
It's
good
like
battle.
Napa fan.
I invited Mayor Coop in.
He may have
Yeah,
another race to go to like last week.
oh, he's here. So you guys take this away.
Mayor Coop, driver of the 98, 99, whichever one of them twin trucks it is. Good win, bud.
Yeah. Thank you.
How'd you manage to pull off that fast there at the closing line? You got me? Hello?
Right.
Now we're having a conversation. Mayo Coop, can you hear us?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. He had the fourth fastest lap out there. Yep. You had a lap older tires than him. How was it just a matter of managing them enough to get by there at the end?
Yeah, I let him. I was saving until he got by me, and I was singing his draft to save him even more. And then I was gonna make a run with like 5 to 3 laps to go.
Yeah, you were sticking with him the whole last run right there.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to pass him. I was just trying to stay right behind him, stay in his draft, and wait to make a move.
What you got for him, Doug Archer?
I mean, I don't know if I have anything really, to be honest. I mean, he pretty much had it all down there where I was gonna pretty much ask him. So cleared it up for me at least.
Really, that race right there explains itself. That was a great battle
awesome.
at the end
Yeah,
of that
that
race,
was a lot of
honestly.
fun.
Man, for a second I thought he was going to have you on the outside, but you held him off. You got the win. How many
Hey,
wins?
Stags, are you?
How many wins that make for you this season?
You telling me?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's I think 3.
3. So
Ooh, 3.
you're on cruise control right now, waiting on the playoffs, ain't you?
Yeah.
Well,
Is
man, good.
Stags on always allow here? Maybe we can.
I've got him muted right now. I can unmute him.
Okay.
See what he thinks about the finish. Hold on.
I don't
Yeah,
want
yeah, he's already up here.
to.
Tell him not to go anywhere. No, that was Sal, wasn't it? In the 4. Yeah, that was Sal. Sal, How you gonna let him
Oh,
get by you there at the
nice.
end, bud?
Oh man, I missed 1 and 2 just a little tiny bit, and it got him inside me. And then it was just I was gonna hope that my 1 lap fresher tires would be enough to kind of run it up top and stay side by side. Because I knew if I could stay on top of him coming out of 4, I'd probably be able to run into the line. But he was able to clear me, and then I didn't really have the time to
Yeah,
try and get back by him.
I was trying to make you run the way bottom. That way you would have to push up in the corner,
Yep.
and then I would dive down, and that's what I did.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of fun racing you. It's really a lot of fun racing you.
It's
I
fun to
wish you
Yep.
were a jerk
watch.
so I could like be angry. But it's like it's just it's a lot of fun. You really clean racer. I don't think we touch each other once in any of these races. It's just a lot of fun. It's a blast.
Yep.
Hey Sal, I saw you kind of running a little bit up, like middle groove in 1 and 2. Were you trying to like stay up that higher groove to kind of pinch the car on the inside line down, or were you just
Was this
overdriving the corner?
was this when he was inside or while I was leading?
Well, it was when you were leading. I saw you kind of move around a little bit. You kind of run that about right on the seam of that lower groove.
Yeah, so if I enter a little high, I can kind of run 1 and 2 like a high line where I'll keep a lot of momentum out of corner and it ends up being pretty even whether I'm down low or in the middle. So it's not really me trying to prevent anything. It just kind of ends up how I enter the corner and how the truck kind of swings out when I go in kind of determines which line I'm going to end up taking because they both end up feeling like the same speed. It's just you know the one time I kind of messed it up, I kind of drove it a little harder on the bottom, and it slid me up, and I lost my extra momentum that I would get from running that second line, and then he got under me there.
Okay.
Well, either way, that was probably the best pure straight up racing we've seen out of these trucks so far this season. Congrats to both of you. Congrats to Mary Cooper on the win. Hard fought second for you, Sal. Um, y'all got some momentum going though for the rest of the season, heading into the playoffs in what about 11 weeks? So,
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the championship. Being in the championship, hopefully with Sal.
Yeah, I got to get that win, lock myself in. I still ain't got one yet. I got a lot of seconds to coop, but no wins yet.
Yep.
well, if it goes anyway like it did tonight, you'll have your opportunities this season. But that will wrap it up for the preset race. Uh, yeah, congrats to both you guys. Great race from the whole field. One caution, I believe, the whole race, except for
Yeah, I think so.
stages. That's
Yeah.
Yep.
a
One
cool.
caution.
That's a pleasant sight to see. It's a breath of fresh air for these trucks. Stay tuned for the custom race coming up here in just a few minutes. It's at
Thanks,
from
guys.
Charlotte. Yeah, no problem, man. Y'all take care and stay tuned.